There has to be a way I can get into Feral Clan without making them suspicious. I just haven't figured it out yet. She's going to move, right? What kind of an idiot stands in front of a train like that? Keep your head down!
You saved me. If you hadn't helped me when you did, I could have died. Thank you. I just...
Ouch.
Wow, is your paw okay? Oh my, you're hurt.
It's nothing. Probably just a sprain.
But it could get worse if it's not set properly. Let me help you.
Oh, no, you don't need to do that. I'll be fine.
Please, it's the least I can do. You saved my life. Let me take you back to my clan's camp and get you taken care of.
Clan?
Yeah, I'm Daisy, Feral Clan's healer. Come back to camp with me. I promise you'll be safe there.
Feral Clan. That sounds amazing. As long as it's not too much trouble for you. The name's Blaze, by the way.
Of course not. I'd love to. Anything for you, Blaze. You saved my life. We'd better get going before the storm starts back up.
You should have seen the dog the guards and I took on at the border. It was massive. Ash and Cream fought it so bravely. I hope I did well on my assignment.
I'm just glad you're okay, Flame.
I did great on mine. I handled the situation just like a leader would have.
Fang said he was impressed with both of you. I'm very proud of you two.
I wonder how Spirit's assignment went. I haven't seen her since this morning.
I hope everything went all right.
I'm sorry about what happened this morning.
Did something happen?
Spirit didn't say...
No, we haven't seen her since before the assessment.
Oh dear, I thought she would have come back by now.
Come back? What do you mean? Where'd she go?
Well, Plum and I were in charge of Spirit's assessment, and when she found out it was a hunter's assessment and not a healer's, she got really upset.
And she kinda had a meltdown. She really wanted to be a healer, but Fane said that Daisy already had 2 apprentices and there couldn't be a third.
She said she helped deliver Echo's kits, and that she'd like to be a healer, but I imagine Daisy won't want to take on a second apprentice after what happened to Luck.
Probably not. Spirit said she just needed some time on her own and ran off, but I expected her to be back by now.
What if she doesn't come back? It's been stormy all day and the elders think there might be a blizzard.
It's alright, darling. We'll find her. I'll tell Fang. Sage and I will gather a patrol and search for her.
I hope we find her. She must be so scared out there all alone.
Ash, I'm so sorry. I know how much you're hurting.
She was my little sister. We used to make each other laugh. She was my responsibility.
Luck was amazing, and she'll never be forgotten. She was so full of life and always lived it to the fullest, and she'd want the same for you.
I know. Thanks, Lily.
It's going to be hard, but I'm here for you, Ash. Always.
You're the best, Lily. I love you.
Oh, Ash. I love you too.
Daisy! Are you doing better now? You worried me when you ran off like that. Who is this?
Fang, this is Blaze. He saved my life. I was almost hit by a train, but luckily Blaze was there to save me.
I don't understand. A train? Are you two okay?
I'm fine, but Blaze hurt his paw. I need to get him to the healer's den right away. Can he stay in Feral Clan until his paw's healed?
Seriously? She's going to invite me into the clan just like that? This is too easy.
I see. Well, he did save your life, but I need to have a bit more information on him in order to allow him to stay here.
This may be my only opportunity. I can't blow it. All I need to do is gain their trust, and I'll be able to gather the information Slate will need to destroy Feral Clan. Time to pull out the sob story. Maybe I can get my sister Rogue into the clan too. She'd know how to work all the toms. This is the perfect opportunity. Pardon my intrusion, sir. I don't want to be a burden to your clan, but it's been hard living in the woods all alone since my parents died and left me and my very sickly little sister to fend for ourselves. I would be so grateful if you let me stay here, just until my paw heals properly. With this broken paw, I don't think I could survive out there, let alone provide for my sister. It's so very lonely living out there on our own. And being around a unified clan would be a nice change. It's been a long time since I've been part of a real family.
Oh my place, that's terrible. You have a sister? What's her name?
Her name's Rogue. I hope she's doing all right. I told her I'd be back by tomorrow. She'll be worried if I don't come back.
Fang, we have to let him and his sister stay. He's been through so much. It's the least we can do for him, please.
So, both of your parents died. How did they die, exactly?
Oh no, he's getting suspicious. I need to make it more believable. Well, you see, it's kind of hard to talk about. It brings back so many horrid memories. I can see it now. Mom and Dad sitting in the cave. Rogue and I were outside playing when the ground began to rumble and the rocks from the den began to shake and they started tumbling down onto my parents. Oh! 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 As the rocks crushed the life out of them! Do you know what that feels like? What that sounds like? Oh! Oh, the horror! Oh, the pain! Oh! Oh, it burns! It burns! Oh, help! I'm dying! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Blaze, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Fang, stop making him relive his past. It's heartbreaking. He probably just wants to forget all about it.
I do. I really do. And Feral Clan would be a perfect place for me to restart. It's obviously a sanctuary to you all. A place free of fear and hunger. All thanks to you, Fang.
I'm sorry to hear that your life's been rough. Huh. I admit that I was a little suspicious at first, but now that you've told me a little bit more about yourself, you seem like a good cat.
It's understandable that you'd be suspicious of me, especially since you are the leader of this clan. You're in charge of the safety of all of these cats. I'm thankful that you are able to trust me now.
Uh-huh. After saving Daisy, it's the least I can do. Feel free to stay here as long as you need, and you may extend this invitation to your sister, if you must.
Thank you! Thank you so much, Fang! I won't forget your kindness.
Isn't this exciting, Blaze? You'll love it here. I can't wait to show you and your sister around camp and introduce you to everyone.
Yes, of course. Tend to my paw, and I'll go and retrieve her in the morning.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot. Follow me to the healer's den and I'll fix you right up.
Whoa, everyone, please, one at a time.
Fang, where is my daughter? Why didn't you stop her from running off?
It's okay, Do. We'll find...
Okay? No, it is most definitely not okay. Spirit went off all alone. She might be hurt. Or worse.
I promise you, Do. Spirit will be fine. I'm going to gather up a search party.
But what if she doesn't come back, Fang? It would be all your fault. You let her run off on her own. You didn't even stop her.
Do you honestly think I would let a clanmate go missing? Especially my granddaughter. I promise you, I will organize a patrol and find her.
You better hope so.
Fang!
What is it, Aurora?
Are you going to punish Raven and Ivy? They really don't deserve that.
Of course not. Raven and Ivy did nothing wrong. They were the only apprentices that did not take part in the climbing competition at the Great Oak. They did the right thing by coming to me and telling me what was going on. There's no reason to worry. They'll be made into full guards and hunters soon.
Good to hear. Thank you, Fang.
Fane, I have determined the results of Wild and Flame's assessment.
That's great! What were the results?
Well, I really think that Flame is best suited to be a guard. After the incident with the dog at the border, he's definitely proven himself to be brave and a strong fighter.
Great! And Wild sure has shown that he has a natural ability to lead, don't you think?
Yes, of course, sir. He'll be a great leader. Should we apprentice them now?
We really should. They've been kids long enough, and now is a vital time for them to be even more helpful towards Feral Clan. After all the tragedy we've experienced, with Luck's death and Spirit's disappearance, we need some good news.
Fane, one more thing. I almost forgot. My mate Echo had her kits.
That's great. How many?
4 healthy kits, 3 Toms, and a she-cat.
3 Toms? That's wonderful. I'll announce them to the clan as well.
Thanks, Fane.
All cats gather here for a clan meeting. Cats of Feral Clan, I know that this moon has been especially hard on us. We lost a dear apprentice and friend, Luck, and she is going to be missed. But we cannot let this tragedy blind us from the good around us. In all loss there is gain. Raven and Ivy had tremendous bravery throughout this ordeal, enough to have spoken out against their peers and obeyed their mentor's wishes. They relied on their leader in a time of need and handled the situation with maturity and grace, qualities necessary for all clan cats. As a result of such actions, Raven and Ivy will hereby be full members of the clan. Raven will now be promoted to full guard, and Ivy to full huntress.
Raven! Raven! Ivy! Ivy!
They are now fully fledged members of Feral Clan, and will be seen as equals amongst their clanmates. Furthermore, we've got a few kids to officially apprentice. Flame and Wild are now old enough to be given a mentor and assigned a rank to be trained in. Storm and I have personally overseen both of their tests and have come to a decision. Wild, being a direct descendant of Feral, will follow in the footsteps of his ancestors and begin his training to someday lead this clan. He will be apprenticed to Scar. Train him well, my son.
Wild! Wild! Wild!
And as for you, Flame, you have shown great bravery and skill. You were taken in as a stranger among us, but have grown to become a welcome and trusted member of our clan. You proved your strength and loyalty to Feral Clan when you assisted with the fight with the dog at the border. You will be apprenticed to Cream, and will train as a guard. Teach him your kindness and loyalty, Cream.
Flame! 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 Flame!
I'm so proud of you, Flame! I'm honored to become your mentor. I'm so excited to teach you all I know.
I'm excited too. I can't wait to be a full guard like you.
That's not the end of our good news. Echo has given birth to 4 healthy kits, 3 Toms and a she-cat, Twig, Rock, Clover, and Pearl. The future of our clan is in good paws with a mother like Echo to raise our next generation. Now, some of you may have noticed a new cat in camp. Daisy was almost hit by a train out in the forest. She was saved, luckily without serious injury, by a passing Tom known as Blaze. He sprained his paw helping her, and he's been brought into the camp by Daisy. Him and his sister Rogue will be staying here as long as they need our assistance. They are guests in this clan, will be treated with respect.
Thank you for protecting Daisy!
Welcome!
I hope you enjoy your stay here.
Before we break, I'd like to make it known that Spirit got upset during her assessment and took off before we could stop her. But she shouldn't have gone too far, so there's no need to panic. But I believe it would be wise to send out a search party to find her before it gets too dark and stormy.
I'll go, Father. She's my kid, and I won't rest until I find her.
Very well. Any others?
I'll go too, Fang. We can't take a chance after what happened to Luck.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to go too, Fang, if that's alright. It could be my first task as an apprentice, and I'm really worried about her.
Yes, Flame, that's fine, but you'll have to be escorted by your mentor. Cream, is that alright with you?
Yes, Fang, I'd love to help. It'd be a great experience for Flame.
Good. Then if...
I have to come too! I'm sorry for interrupting, Grandpa. Fang, sir, but she's my sister. I have to help find her, and if Flame gets to go, then I should too. I mean, it's only fair.
No one said you couldn't go wild. Is that everyone? Then it's decided. Scar, Wild, Cream, Flame, and Sage will be sent out to search for Spirit. That concludes our meeting. You may return to your dens.
I feel so out of place here. Ever since Thrash's death, everyone treats me differently.
Your father wanted me to teach you some fighting techniques. You need to be able to protect yourself, Gale.
Is this really necessary, Spider?
Just in case I'm not there to protect you, let me at least teach you a basic move.
Sure. I don't need you to protect me anyways.
This technique is extremely effective in a tight situation like being pinned. You just stop struggling and go limp. Your opponent relaxes their grip, thinking you're defeated, and you can use the element of surprise to push up with your hind legs and throw them off you. They'll be dazed and you'll be in an attacking position.
That seems awful, deceiving your opponent like that.
Your innocence is charming, Gil, but sometimes deception is the only way to overtake an enemy. How about you try the technique on me?
Oh, I don't know. Alright.
Great! Now you have the advantage. You choose the next move.
Ha! That was pathetic. Not only do you look like half a cat, you fight like one too.
What did you just say, Star? Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
You don't know the first thing about Gil, so how dare you speak to her like that?
Please, I'm sorry.
Sorry's not good enough. You've committed treason. You will be punished.
No, please, I never meant to.
You should think before you speak. Consider that on the way down. I'm sorry you had to put up with that moron.
Spider, that she-cat didn't deserve to die.
I'm sorry you're upset, Gil, but did you hear what she said to you? You're the leader's daughter. The clan should treat you with respect.
That doesn't mean she deserved to die. You act too quickly, Spider. You don't need to protect me. I've had enough. Just leave me alone.
I'll come with you. We can go hunting.
I already told you. I want to be alone.
You finally came back, Rocco. You definitely took your sweet time.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry, sir. I have brought some news about Feral Clan that I think you'll want to hear.
Really? Concerning who?
One of their members. Specifically a new one.
Keep talking.
Feral Clan has adopted a fox kid into their clan.
Really? Fang has himself a fox, too? This could get interesting.
Pardon my intrusion, sir. You have a visitor.
Ah, Wolf. Long time no see. How's life in Feral Clan been treating you? Good, I assume.
As good as life can be when you're taking orders from your pathetic half-brother. However, it does appear that I've come to take your old rank. Head guard. The hunting party is under my authority now.
Doesn't surprise me. You've always been a great tactical guard, even under me. Having said that, why are you here?
As you know, Feral Clan is the weakest in Leafbear. Now is the perfect time to make our first strike. If we were to eliminate the hunting party,
Feral Clan would starve. And starvation means weakness. What a brilliant idea, Wolf. I'll send out Rocco and a few of his dogs to finish them off. But you should get back now so they don't get suspicious. Once we've eradicated them, I'll let my dogs scar you up a bit, to be believable. Not too much, though, don't worry. They'll be gentle. You will run back to Feral Clan reporting to be the only survivor, and stay there until further notice.
of course, Slate. I'll remain in Feral Clan. I can't wait! Soon it'll be as we've always planned. We'll be the strongest alliance in the Forest. You as leader, and myself second in command.
Yes, of course, my old friend. I think that'll do just fine.
Spirit? Spirit!
She couldn't have gone too far. She's only been gone since this morning, right?
Are you coming, Wild?
Yeah, I just want to search here a little.
Don't stay behind too long, son.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll just be a moment. Whoa! Ah! Oh my, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Though, even if I had, I wouldn't have been able to stop, but still, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I didn't see you either. I guess we should both be more careful, huh?
Yeah, we should. What are you doing out here anyways?
I could ask you the same thing, stranger.
It's Wild. How about you?
Gale. So, what are you doing out here, Wild? Is it a hobby of yours to explore dangerous places alone?
Yes.
You know you're on my territory, right?
I'm looking for my sister. She ran off today during her apprenticeship assessment. She had her heart set on becoming a healer, but she couldn't train to be one because my clan already has a healer and had two apprentices. She was really upset and, well, we don't know where she went.
I'm so sorry. I hope that you find her. I had a brother once, but he was killed by a fox. That also was the day I got these scars. Ugly, right? Sometimes I hate that I'll never heal all the way, on the inside or out.
Gosh, I'm sorry. But, you're not ugly, Gale. I think you look just fine the way you are. There's no shame in having scars. It shows your past. It just means yours is a little easier for others to see. My grandma used to tell my grandpa that when he lost his tail. He's our leader now, and he hardly notices his scars anymore.
Thanks. That really means a lot.
Wild, where are you?
Oh, that's my dad. He'll be real upset if I don't go now. Bye, Gale. It was nice talking to you.
Goodbye, Wild. Good luck finding your sister. She's lucky to have you.
I can't go back to Pharaoh Clan. Not now. I know that being a healer is my destiny. I know it. I do. And I won't train as anything else. Oh, maybe I should turn back now. But the snow's coming down so hard already. Everything looks the same in this weather. I've never even been in this part of the forest before. What was I thinking? I'll never make it home now. I can't keep going on like this. I have to find shelter. I can't take this anymore. I just want to sleep. It's so cold. I can't move my legs anymore. I think my paws are frozen. Oh, Dad, Wild, Mom, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been so selfish. Please, help.
Fear not, little one. Everything will be all right. You're safe with me.